It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trailblazers as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. And it's been disappointing lately for Los Angeles. Dismal record over the last 10 games, just 2-8. Nothing seems to be going their way right now. So we're right around halfway through the season. Jack, a lot of trade discussions happening. What are your keys to making a great deal?
Well, it depends on your goal. You want to win now? You want to win later? A combination of both? Does your analysis ever make changes out of emotion?
Well, acquiring players that fit your system. You have to have a system first. That's the key. And if your trade looks too good to be true, it probably is.
I meant to say, do your analysis, never make changes out of emotion.
Okay.
See, I was emotional when I was talking about it.
Well, I heard you. I understood it. I understood
All right.
it.
You did?
Not really, but.
Me either. And now with the tip-off coming up shortly, it's time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And, of course, Wilson Chandler. This will be his second game with his new team, working on getting familiar with the system and the integration process.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge out on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, for decades we have seen elite big men dominate in the paint, but with more and more threes, they now have to cover a lot more ground defensively. So a few executives think the center position may undergo some downsizing in the years to come. Kevin?
Foot speed at a premium. David, as always, thank you. Steve, obviously every team wants to start a season strong. How do coaches and players create a sense of urgency early in the season?
I think it happens in preseason. It happens in the training camp where you're looking and saying we have to get off to a good start. And a lot of times coaches are looking at their schedules. The back half of the schedules can be very tough. A lot of road games or a lot of playoff teams. That's why at the beginning you want to get off to a great start. And you got to send that message to your team and let them know the reason why. And I think a lot of times that's when players respond.
Well said. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Clippers right now, Beverly and Gallinari filling out the perimeter. Ivica Zubac is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Memphis.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now here's McCollum. Kicks it out to Lillard. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is on the mark.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Hood against Gallinari. It's McCollum on the wing. Offline with his three.
The defense fortunate there. He's a guy you hate to leave wide open.
Gallinari, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defenses has to be careful. You know Gallinari is going to force fouls, but you have to try to prevent the N1.
And Danilo Gallinari, a 6'10" small forward. Steve, good size for his position, obviously.
Yeah, one concern is on the defensive end. It's his foot speed. But on the offensive end, he uses that size to his advantage.
One shot, find the lanes.
Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Back to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now, here is Gallinari. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Harrell. No good with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The open mid-range jump shot. He knows he has to hit that one.
Beverly against McCollum. Beverly, the pass to Gallinari. The tray. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Lillard outside. McCollum kicks to Aminu. Down low. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Aminu. And that's now 6 points for Nurkic. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gallinari outside. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Gallinari missing. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. Portland trailing here. Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 31-point game against Golden State.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Drills it from outside.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Now, here's Zubac. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 18 that time from Hood.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Portland, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, Los Angeles, just a few spots below there.
And for the Trailblazers, they're in the mix for a playoff spot, which is definitely a positive. But I'm sure they'd like to have had their hands around that spot a little tighter than they do.
I agree. They're not going to be able to coast. They're going to have to battle their way into the postseason. But maybe they'll toughen up by the time the playoffs arrive.
And the Clippers miss again. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Fires top of the key. And he knocks down the jumper.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Lillard. Pass to Harrell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the run. And the rebound by Nurkic. Hood against Gallinari. McCollum outside. Kicks it to Aminu. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Aminu's got 5 points so far. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And no issues with how they played. I mean, the problem simply is they just couldn't finish.
They had some opportunities that they let slip away. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum.
Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 27 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
You know what? Everything is coming so easy for him right now, operating on the highest level.
And the Clippers, it looks like, looking to create a culture change. A team whose chemistry makes it more than the sum of its parts.
You know, you can have all the talent in the world, but it's hard to win if people aren't pulling in the same direction. They want to create the right environment and then find players who fit.
The Clippers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
and they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic, a championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008, a great career as an NBA coach.
Now here's McCollum. 32 points for him last game against the Warriors in Oakland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. That's tipped.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
A nice shot by Gallinari. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston, but he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
Now here's Beverly. Aminu missing his last shot. Harold. Aminu grabs the miss.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here's Nurkic. Gallinari with the rebound.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
He kicks to Harold. Great tee that time from Hood. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. Enes Kanter's checked in for Hood. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Back to Lillard. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Zach Collins checked in for Nurkic. Jake Layman comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Chandler. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And with McCollum's explosiveness, Greg, you recall he put up 50 points in a game last season.
And how about he did so in under 30 minutes of floor time? McCollum, only the 2nd player to ever achieve that mark. Helps he started with a 28-point first quarter. When he is locked in, he can put up points like nobody's business.
Here's Curry, following the score by Lou Williams. Now here's Kanter. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Clippers trail by 5. Now Williams. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Over in the corner, Mbamute. They get it again. Green, no luck. Portland's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Layman. He's guarded by Chandler. Down low, here's Collins. Off on the layup. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
And the first one at the line is good. Steve, we know plenty of NBA players who are still inconsistent at the free throw line. Just how much of a skill issue is free throw shooting and how much is mental?
You know, I think for a lot of guys that are up in size, just being able to shoot the basketball. I tried it shooting a volleyball when your hands are so big, and that is tough, and that's a skill. But then I see a lot of guys mentally, you can tell is bothering them because they change their routine from year after year. They keep finding different ways. They have to get comfortable, put in the work, and just stick to it. I think they go to too many different these shooting coaches saying, I have a quick fix, and usually it doesn't work, the quick fix.
Now here's Turner. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Over Mbamute. The shot by Turner, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
To the middle. Shot's good from Mbamute.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Portland leading. And here is Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Unloads from 9. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Williams looking over the floor. And Green now, top of the key. And it's off the back rim, no good. Portland leading by 3. Knocks it loose. Here's Turner, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
Evan Turner, the former #2 pick out of Ohio State, you know, he acts as a utility knife for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Evan Turner. And with Turner, as you mentioned, Greg, he can play both wing spots and does whatever you need from him on offense.
Well, you like what he's playing in the post and bullying small wings. Much better from that area of the floor than from outside. He also can act as a playmaker, very adept at running the pick and roll.
And both free throws good for Evan Turner. Clippers trail by 5. Passes it to Williams. Pass to Green. Chandler trying to free himself up. And there's Green on the assist by Williams. Green's got his first basket of the night. Curry finds Canner down low. Turner inside. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. Turner's got 6.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
The pass to Mbamute. Back to Temple. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater. Williams has got his second bucket.
Good interior defense, but Lou Williams not to be intimidated, not to be denied.
Back to Turner. 32 seconds left in the first. Pass to Collins. Dishes it to Cantor. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the Trailblazers, another three.
His teammate was wide open there. Definitely the right choice to pass it out and let him take the shot.
Turner against Williams. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. They grab their own miss.
Quick off the floor for these offensive rebounds. Green's 7'2" wingspan. It helps him snatch them.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. Garrett Temple is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Mbamute, and it's Green, and it's Chandler in at the small forward. Here's Williams after the Trailblazers pick up two. On the wing, Chandler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Portland. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Green with the block.
And the rim protection from Jermichael. Another thing he brings to the table.
Here is Mbamute. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Turner kicks to Curry. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Passes it to Williams. Over in the corner, Chandler. It's good from long range. Chandler's got his second basket of the night.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And Turner kicks to Collins. Here's Cantor. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside Williams. Pass to Mbamute. Shoots over Cantor. Mbamute can't get it to go.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Clippers are going in a new direction. Now, Coach Doc Rivers said, we had a shot. I don't think anybody understands how hard it is to win a title. Until you do that, you're going to be frustrated a lot and have to make tough decisions. Kevin?
Well, they're trying to make the right decisions to rebuild better than before, D.A. Thanks. Now here's Turner. D right on him. Kicks it to Curry. The pass to Collins. Poked loose. To the wing right side. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup,
I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
And here is Los Angeles now after the miss from Evan Turner. And Mba'amute dishes to Williams. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for Portland. Hood comes in for Curry, and Lillard subbed in for Jake Layman. And then for the Clippers, Gallinari comes in for Mba'amute. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Garrett Temple. Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Goes back up. Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got his third basket of the night.
You know, JaMychal Green is extremely gifted down low. A solid post threat who can get the job done down there.
And Turner kicks to Collins. Hood against Beverly. Pass to Kanter. Over Chandler. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Kanter's got his second basket. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Passes it to Beverly. Chandler outside. Shoots over Turner. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Beverly. And that's now 7 points for Wilson Chandler. Beverly against Hood. He kicks it to Lillard. It's stolen by Green. And Chandler, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. At this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and back court for the Clippers.
And their guards have been the ones to really set the tone here tonight with their ability to create shots. You talk about the big fellas. They love to play with guards who try to keep them involved offensively.
That free throw, no good. Steve, we've heard the phrase speed kills, especially when trying to guard someone with a very explosive first step.
Westbrook, John Wall, Kemba, Kyrie, Isaiah Thomas, Giannis Antetokounmpo, those guys, they get up and down the court. There's so many young guys. Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell. Woo, I wish I had that speed, Kevin.
You did at one time. You did have that speed at one time.
Not at all. Not at all.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Lillard with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard. The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good. Zubac is checked in for Wilson Chandler. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Golden State Warriors. McCollum against Beverly. Aminu, no one around him. Portland again missing. Clippers leading by 4. Deep 2 from Beverly. No good off the front ice.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. The 11-footer. Portland no good that time either. Clippers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Patrick Beverley last season excited for a bigger role on the Clippers, but knee surgery wiped out his season.
Yeah, and he's in the final year of his contract, Kevin. A lot at stake as he hopes to earn a significant raise from a salary that's been one of the league's best bargains.
That's good from Beverley. You know, Patrick Beverley, first team all defense, Smitty, back in 2017. He gets right in your chest. He is a tenacious defender.
He's hard-nosed. He's fearless, not just in your jersey. He wants to get under your skin.
And stolen by Harrell.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the paint. It's deflected. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Aminu. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from Aminu. And Steve, looking at KD's move, the Isaiah Thomas trade, what level of loyalty is there now between players and teams?
You know, I think it comes down to, I know people get upset when, per se, like the Kevin Durant move, but he was a free agent, so he was allowed to move. I think when it comes a little tricky, when you have guys traded, that's when you start to see the players starting to see where they sometimes don't think the organization have loyalty, but sometimes, and you can see organizations a lot of times is just looking to make their teams better, but it really comes down to a trade when the loyalty starts to be questioned.
Now here's McCollum. He has 6, just 3 to shoot, and he hits the jump shot. And now just a 2-point Clipper lead. LA has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. Alinari outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
he's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Chalk up 2 there. Lillard's got 10 points.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Now here's Beverly. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Beverly against McCollum. Kicks to Nurkic. Over in the corner, Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Misses from the corner.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. And it's Amino in the corner. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
McCollum against Beverly, and Zubac picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's McCollum. Got it. Good job in the low post. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Gallinari outside. And the pass to Zubac. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. The Clippers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The free throw drops for Zubac. Los Angeles making a switch here. Temple's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 8. McCollum with the ball. 10 points for him. Six on the shot clock. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Los Angeles leading by 6. A minute 50 left here in the second. Here's Zubac. Last time 14 points for him. And it's Harrell missing.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position. Does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And the Clippers have possession following the three-point attempt by Rodney Hood. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And when he gets right into his motion, tough to impact that shot from Hood.
Up top, Zubac. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
Here's McCollum. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Clippers leading by 3. And Temple kicks to Zubac. Gallinari on the wing. There's the lob to the hoop. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with 1 hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's McCollum. 14 points for him. Back to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. To the middle. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Nurkic.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Gallinari. Over Hood. Great D that time from Hood.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
This is his first chance at the line tonight, and he makes the first.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off.
Both free throws good from Hood.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
Williams, that's good. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They found their rhythm in the second quarter and have to be feeling good here at the break, holding on to that 4-point lead. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game, and one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clippers leading by 4. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Rodney Hood out there with Aminu, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Clippers. And so Hood will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
Here's Hood over Gallinari, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs to shoot this one with more confidence.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Down low, here's Zubac over Hood, 5 to shoot, and again, no good by the Clippers. And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greg, he finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat and mouse game better than Lou Williams.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Rodney Hood getting traded last season in part because, Greg, he was due for a big contract this last summer.
And you just knew Hood would be a player a lot of teams threw offers at this year. Rare to find guards as tall as Hood who can shoot the way he can, just entering his prime. And the contract this team gave him might be a bit of a gamble, but it's one that can pay off in a huge way if he keeps improving.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Beverly finds Zubats. To the inside, Gallinari, and the Clippers miss again. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. And that'll be his third foul so far. And stolen by Harrell. Passes to Beverly. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Beverly's got 5 now.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
The pass to Lillard. And it's Hood in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Gallinari against Hood. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Portland grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Beverly following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Zubats, that's good. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
To the paint, Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Harrell. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the paint, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Number 1, the Trailblazers. The Clippers in second.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And he knocks down the first one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Layman's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now here's McCollum. He's got 14. The dish to Nurkic. Here's Layman. Gallinari covering. Layman pass to McCollum. Clock at 4. Let's go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Pass to Layman. And it's blocked. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Here's Lillard to the middle. Here's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And the basket by McCollum.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Here's Zubac following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Here's Gallinari. The shot will not fall. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
The Trailblazers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. McCollum kicks to Aminu. Knocked away. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Harrell. Right through the D for the layup. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
Lillard finds Aminu. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Cantor checked in for Portland. And then for Los Angeles, JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Zubac. And Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Gallinari. Here's McCollum. Got it from 16 feet. McCollum's got 20.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Kicks to Harrell. Passes it to Beverly. Back to Harrell. Stolen by Cantor. One-on-one here. Floats one. And that one misses from Lehman. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Beverly. Again, the Clippers.
Patrick Beverly likes to play aggressive. Plays at a high pace. Nice finish off contact.
Beverly against McCollum. And the pass to Lehman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. The Trailblazers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For the Trailblazers, Zach Collins checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Seth Curry comes in for McCollum. And Turner's subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Clippers also changing it up. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Temple comes in for Patrick Beverly, and it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. He kicks to Green. Clock at 6. Temple the pass to Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 13.
Not to be denied, you see the defender closing out. Williams pays him no mind.
Pass to Collins. Outside Turner. Unloads from 9. Releases from 15. Count that bucket. He's got 5.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
Yeah, he has the height to shoot over most any defender and the touch to make it with consistency.
Now here's Mbah-a-Moute to the left wing. Here's Temple. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Turner.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now Williams. He's got 13. Pass to Green. He dishes it to Amute. Williams against Collins. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. From about 19 feet. The shot missing. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint, great hands and the strength to create space.
And you talk about Kanter's inside game, but he's got a solid jump shot.
It looks very comfortable all the way out to 20 feet. I think before long we may see him add a three-point shot to his repertoire.
Now here's Williams. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And now Portland on the break. Turner leading the charge. Here's Layman. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Layman's got 7.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Here's Temple, guarded by Kerr. Williams against Turner. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Layman. 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Turner. Curry finds Turner. Here's Layman. Three-pointer. Chandler with the rebound.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
Williams passes to Green. Chandler outside. Back to Williams. They could use a bucket. The shot, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Turner kicks to Kanter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A different look now for Portland. Rodney Hood's checked in for Curry. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jake Layman. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And the Clippers call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls. And a moment to see numbers for Chandler. Averaging 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
You need guys who understand their roles. Carry them out without complaint. Everything he does is for the team.
Williams attacking. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 15 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Portland.
Here's Turner. Portland again missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, you talk about a professional scorer. That's Lou Williams. The former 6th man of the year is instant offense.
You know, Lou Williams is just getting more and more efficient year after year.
Yeah, he's starting to make threes at a high clip. A crafty finisher in the lane and tremendous at working himself to the line.
Two shots.
First free throw is good.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
And both free throws good for Williams.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
McCollum kicks to Turner. pass to McCollum. This one for three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 6th assist on the night. Clippers trail by 5. Dishes it to Williams. The pass to Mbamute. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner covering. And so Hood will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers to the inside. Mbamute with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Green. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hood. Cantor dishes to Hood. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Turner off the drive. 5 on the clock. Over Green. The shot by Turner no good.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams. And it's Jermichael Green. Then it's Mbamute. And it's Chandler in at the small forward position. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a 1-possession game.
And Aminu kicks to McCollum. Tips it up. Here's Cantor. Out to Hood. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Williams finds Mbamute. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubats has checked in for Green. And it's Gallinari in for Wilson Chandler. Now here's McCollum. Mbamute with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. For the finish. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
And that one misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Down low, Collins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Outside Williams. Misses the 3.
In this second half, the defense have been baiting him to shoot the three, and we're seeing why.
Lillard's checked in for Zach Collins. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's McCollum. Over Williams. Here's Cancer. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. That's 7 points for Enes Kanter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Harrell. So here's Gallinari, covered by Lillard. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Gallinari.
You know, he's taking control offensively. We know Gallinari can carry the load as a primary scorer.
Now here's Lillard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They've got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
And the Clippers call time here. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
You know, this is the right move. Maybe a break in the action will cool him down.
And Portland making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Williams. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Lillard. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot goes in. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Harrell. He kicks it to Beverly. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Passes it to Harrell. Clock at 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Gallinari outside. The pass to Zubac. Back to Gallinari. Over Hood. And it's Gallinari missing.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Hood can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Gallinari. Money from the wing. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter.
Even though Gallinari's not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
Inside, here's Hood. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gallinari outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is Gallinari's game. Can create his own shot and terrific at drawing fouls.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skilled forward with size has struggled because of health.
hits them both.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Pass to Aminu. To the inside. Here's Lillard. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now here's Harrell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Put on the wing. Gallinari covering. Kicks it out to McCollum. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Over to the left wing. Beverly for 3. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. McCollum outside. Kicks it to Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist here tonight. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Zubac. Gallinari. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Hood's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
You can tell he is on a mission down the stretch. Attack offensively and build on this lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. Trailblazers leading by 17. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Harrell against Aminu. Rebound by the Clippers. Harrell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Zubac, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside Hood. Fires from 14, and the jumper is good. Hood's got 12 points in just the second half.
See, in this half, I feel like he's a much different shooter. Calm, focused, and letting things come to him.
Gallinari outside. No good on the triple.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Wasted no time on that one. 19 points for Damian Lillard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Beverly, the pass to Zubac. Gallinari on the wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Lillard. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself.
Clearly a foul.
You hear the term empty stats every once in a while, Steve, usually referring to great production on a bad team. How valid do you think that theory is?
It is. A lot of guys you see are averaging, these numbers, and players look around, and the players you're saying, unfortunately for him, those numbers are empty stats because there are a lot of times these numbers are found in when the game is decided. And a lot of times on bad teams, you see these guys going for numbers. Then you get a chance to see them play on good teams, and those stats just don't match up.
Good explanation. And that one, good.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Here he is doing it again.
Trailblazers leading by 20. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And here's Aminu. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Lou Williams is checked in for Patrick Beverly. From 10 feet out. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Outside Williams from deep. But they'll get another chance. And Gallinari kicks to Zubats. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Zubats has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unselfish play by Gallinari, a natural-born scorer, showing a willingness to facilitate.
McCollum finds Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Back to Hood. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to McCollum. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's Harrell missing. Portland leading by 18. McCollum with the ball. Over Williams, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 35.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Portland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for C.J. McCollum.
What I like that he came ready to compete in this game, but he did it under control. Tremendous poise, never seemed to be in a hurry, just played the game the right way.
Curry's checked in for Portland. Now here's Turner. Pass to Collins from 12 feet out. He's off on that one, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. The shot by Chandler, wide open. No good from outside. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And this is the kind of deficit it would take a miracle to overcome.
I think this hometown crowd agrees with you. They are fired up about it.
Now here's Williams. Stolen by McCollum, and there's the call on Garrett Temple. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so McCollum nails both of them. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Temple. Passes it to Williams. Outside, Green. And here's Chandler from the arc. Good work defensively by Turner. Now Curry. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.